Hello, hello. I am hoping that some of my family is out here. And I want to give time for a few more folks to show up. Just wanted to do a quick mental health check in. I started to try earlier, but I think I had some technical difficulties. So I'm back at it and hoping that there are some folks who may be free or have a quick moment just to check in and let me know how y'all doing, how you feeling. Hey, Seasons of June, I'm glad you're here, sis. Just wanted to check in and see how everybody's doing, how this week is going for you. I know on my end, it's been a long week and it's just Monday. So God only knows. Lord help us. Just want to know how everybody's doing. Just checking in. I know for me, I started off this morning low energy, low energy, and I think I know why. To be honest, I do think I know why. I did interact with some people who did not have the absolute best energy. They were coming from some real dirty, dark places, and I'm still navigating it, which I mentioned that to y'all the other day about those friendly enemies. And sometimes we try to be diplomatic with these folks who can be a problem. Oh no, your baby got a summer cold. Jesus, girl, I know what you're talking about. Hey, Fern. Lord, all my kinfolks coming on in. I'm so glad y'all here. Man, I had a rough one. I ain't kidding. I had a rough one. And I'm still trying to rebound from that. I really am. And that's why I had mentioned before when we were doing crown therapy, and I was mentioning the fact of like how do you navigate with friendly enemies and those people that we, like I said, where we try to be diplomatic with, but we know these people don't mean us no good. So you don't want to just run them off. You don't want to be that person that doesn't have patience and what have you. You know what? I'm gonna just turn my camera on. I know I'm looking a mess, but we can, folks, and I ain't gotta be cute. I'm just talking. But it's been crazy. Like my energy has been so low this morning. Like I could not get it together, y'all. I couldn't. I've been trying and trying, and I just can't get it together. And I think it's because I did interact with people with that problematic energy, not being real. And it's like, y'all know what I'm talking about when you're talking to them and you're trying to bite your tongue and you don't want to say the wrong thing, but they fishing for something. Some people talk to you with a motive, and they talk to you with the motive of trying to get something out of you or trying to find something that they can find fault with or trying to get something that they're going to be able to use against you or trying to get something that they can say that you done wrong. Oh, thank y'all so much. Let me just being transparent. Sis don't feel beautiful today at all, at all. Y'all, I got a migraine right now. But I say, you know what? I'm still going to talk to my sisters today because I need y'all's energy today as much as we need each other. I need y'all today. Yes, girl. Them energy vampires are real. And some of these people that do this stuff, it's like it makes you wonder, like, do y'all know what y'all doing? Or is it just your nature to take from people? Seriously. And that's what I've been trying to figure out. Wow, that's true. That's true. And I took that into account too. And I thought about just everything that's been happening and hey, cuz, all right. But I thought about everything that's been happening and how people have been kind of coming into my space, into my personal space, whether it's verbally or physically. And everybody that comes crowding around you at times, they don't always mean you any good. Sometimes they literally only coming in to see what they can take from you and to see where they can find fault with you, right? So, y'all, I had a conversation with somebody. And so when I talked to this sister, like I literally addressed her as a sister. I regarded her as a sister. I always try to do that, even if I suspect your motives, because I can't prove where it's coming from. Because I know I'm still human too. So I may misread your signals. Oh, the original mermaid. That's my sister. Thank you so much for the super chat or the super sticker. Hey, Jazzy Joy. Okay. She says, "Hi, Queen. Please do a live and tell us about your background. You are truly a unique, beautiful, smart lady. You're going to make me blush. You are more like a goddess, and we love you." I love you right back. Man, I will. I'm very open about who I am and where I've been and what I've been through. I've been through a lot. but that's why I take things real easy now. Like I learned to be careful with people. I learned to be real careful with people because I've had experiences many times in my life where people pretend to be friends, and that's why I get that term friendly enemies. Because I know people say frenemies, but I feel like when we use terms like that, we minimize the damage that these people can cause. And real talk, I had a conversation with somebody, and I promise y'all, I was being so diplomatic. Even though I, suspected whatever, I didn't say nothing, y'all. I did good. Oh, I'm so glad you caught alive. All right, Mississippi. All right. Well, I'm Florida, but I love Mississippi folks. My hubby is over in Mississippi right now working. And I was talking with her, y'all, and during the course of this conversation, no matter how much I de-escalated and was really understanding her point of view and making sure that I communicated that I understood her point of view, y'all, this sister kept wanting to be combative. It's like she was looking for an argument. And it was to the extent where you know how y'all you talk with somebody and you can tell that they agitated about something, but it's not about the thing that they saying they agitated about. You know what I mean? It's like what they really mad about they're not going to talk about, so they're going to put it on something else. It's almost like what they really upset about, they know they don't have a right to be upset about that, or they that's all right, we still family though, we still family, and I love you. And it was like, what is this lady really saying? Because what she was saying didn't make no sense because it didn't add up to what had really transpired. But I'm one of those people that even if I don't feel like I'm wrong, if you tell me that what I did bothered you, I'm gonna apologize anyway. Because hey, Urban Girl Gardening, how you doing, sis? Because rather than worry about my feelings or how I'm gonna take it, I would rather apologize to you to keep peace. Seriously, I believe in that. Seasons of June says, yes, that's me at this. Wait, that's me at this. Mad at the world when my man's the problem. Yep, yep. I know what you're trying. I know exactly what you're trying to say. That's how we do sometimes as women. So that's why I try to be like understanding when people do that. But it also takes a lot out of you when it comes to your energy and your spirit, because it's our nature, or I say my nature. I be wanting to address the fact that you're not being honest about why you mad. But I'm learning that it's not always the best thing to do to just address it and say, "Oh, I know that's not why you mad." Now the younger me would have did that. Nitra about 30, not even 30, I say 25, 20, 25 years ago, would have definitely told you, you know you lying and that ain't why you mad. But I've learned now that sometimes when people lie like that and they won't tell you why they really upset, it's best to let them keep that lie. Don't challenge the lie. Let them keep it. If you want to say that you upset because the sun came out 2 minutes early rather than really say what it is, then that's okay. But it takes so much out of you emotionally and mentally to have to control your mouth, especially when you have a nature like mine, because my mouth is real quick, y'all, real speedy. So in any event, it did a lot to me, and I just, I dealt with it, I rocked with it, I held it in, I kept smiling, kept moving, and I pushed through the whole day yesterday like that. And then we had that quick live yesterday, and then we had to be there spiritually for our sister. And so that was good energy that left out. Sometimes we trade energy and we use energy, we spend energy, and we do it for positive and for negative reasons. So that took energy, but that was energy I didn't mind spending. I ain't mind using that energy at all. That energy when you gotta, restrain yourself and pretend that things aren't bothering you, that are really bothering you. That takes a lot more out of you when you run into, like sis said earlier, those energy vampires. Exactly. That's how it feels sometimes. But Miss Fern, I'm gonna tell you, my father used to tell me, you never snatch your head out the lion's mouth. Ease it out. And so that's what I've been doing. Like I promise y'all, I noticed that person was problematic for a while. But I haven't said anything. I'm just easing myself back slowly. because sometimes even when you cut situations dead, then that can be, they'll use that as a catalyst to create turmoil and to create chaos. Some people want a problem with you. Like, I know people love to say, oh, this one ain't want that smoke, that one ain't want that smoke. Some people want all the smoke. Some people live off that smoke. It's people that love to fight, they love to bicker, they love to argue because they miserable people. It's some miserable people in the world, y'all, and that's real. And so I dealt with that. And then the other thing that I noticed that I wanted to kind of touch on, is it me, or have y'all noticed that it seems like when people have something against you that they can't voice or they can't explain it, that, and this is just me, I feel like maybe it's just that their energy doesn't agree with yours, or sometimes it may be that there's something in you that they want to embody that they don't really embody yet. And that's not to say that they may not get to that point. Hi, bro. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you. But I don't know. I just feel like sometimes that maybe there's something that they want to embody. And I feel like if they would express it, then maybe we could, help each other, that we could help to enrich each other, uplift each other. But instead of that, they become resentful and angry, and they start to, showing real bad behavior traits, real bad attitudes. And it's just, I don't know, I'm just being careful, y'all know, of course, if you're just coming in, please hit the like button. Y'all know I'm just getting started, so those likes matter. Every like matters, and I'm begging for them. Please hit the like button. And of course, y'all know the link is in the chat. If you want to come up and holler at the folks or talk to me, you can. I'm always accessible. I want to always be accessible to you all because you're my family. And hey, Natasha. Natasha say when you have something they want, it causes jealousy. I agree, sister. I agree. But I'm gonna say this: it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. I think a lot of times stuff can be avoided if we just go. If your sister has something that you wish you had, go talk to her. Maybe she can tell you how she got it. Sometimes if you hear somebody's story, that'll help you understand that, hey, maybe you don't even want what they got. Maybe they had to do, maybe they had to go through too much to get it. Maybe it cost them too much to get that thing that you envy. Sometimes when you see somebody with something, if you find out the story behind it and what it took for them to get to that point, you might not want to go down that road. Yeah, that's why envy is dangerous. Anika, hey sister. She said somebody went off on me over the weekend. I started typing a response, but said never mind. It wasn't worth my time. Sister, I totally agree. And that's what we have to do at some point. Okay? Bro, please don't do that like that. Okay? Listen, I promise you, we're gonna have a day for that. I promise you we will. We're going to have a day just for that. For Black businesses, Black content creators, everybody. We're going to have a day. I want to try to schedule one day a month so everybody can come in and promote what they do. Okay? And that's with all the love in the world. Everything has a time and a place, and I like things to be done decently and in order. Y'all know where I'm coming from, right? It's just love. But it's like, and you're right, but when you're vibrating at a low frequency, you can change that. Like, these are the things that they can change. And that's real. That's the stuff you can change. It don't take nothing to just change that. If you feel like, I mean, it can't feel good. I know when I was at that point in my life, it didn't feel good. I was at a constant level of not feeling good. I was at a constant level of being miserable, of feeling angry. And it don't feel good to walk around mad and angry all the time. Hey, sis. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you made it. I know a lot of times it'd be a long time for people even know I'm live because I am so new. So anytime y'all see me and you come in, I'd be so happy to see y'all. But it's just crazy. It's been a lot, and I've been trying to really just suck it up. But I'm telling y'all, when I started off this morning, I started off in a it was a real struggle. The struggle was real, y'all. It really was. Hey, Chanel, the struggle was real. And that's why I was like, let me come on, do a quick mental health check-in, see how everybody else is doing, see how y'all feeling, what kind of Monday you having, How did y'all survive the weekend? This weekend, well, hell, all last week and this weekend for sure has been trying. It has been very trying spiritually on every level. It has been a lot. I don't know what's happening. It's almost like something spiritually is there trying to block people who do have good energy. Like if your energy is good, there's going to be something there to block you. And I think we have to take into account anytime there is going to be a blessing that an obstacle has to present itself. It has to. I think that's just nature and it's balance. It's just spiritual law. So I can feel the block. I can truly feel the block. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Hey, no problem. I love you to death. It's cool. Oh, that's so sweet. I didn't even see that. I didn't see that. But I love her too. I love her too. I love her energy. It's very young, wild, crazy energy. And I can't keep up all the time because that sister got, she got energy to spare. But but in reality, like I absolutely love that. Y'all, my mini me is in the building. Hey, my Eva. But yeah, like that's what I want. That's why I wanted to check in with y'all, just to let you know, like, hey, if you had a rough weekend, if you having a rough Monday, you not alone, because I'm having one. It's been very hard for me to get my rhythm going this morning. Very hard. And I feel like a lot of that is because of those interactions with those people with the strange with that strange and strained energy. And it's also because of, spiritual issues. Sometimes when we're doing the right thing or we're making an effort to do the right thing, that vexes certain people. Like if somebody's really negative and they see you trying to bring positive energy, they see you trying to shine light into a situation that otherwise was intended to be dark, it's gonna vex people. Hey sister, is that Jaquisha or Jaquisha? All right, just snuck in to say good evening, going to do some chores. We'll view the replay. Well, I'm glad you stopped in and said, hey, I really appreciate that. That is everything. All right. Okay. Is that Jim or Jimay? Hey. If I messed it up, please forgive me. Please charge it to my head and not my heart. But that's why I was checking in. Listen, y'all see the link. Somebody come talk to me. Let me know what kind of Monday you having. I don't care if you just want to say hey and drop off. I really don't ever want to be a talking head. I don't ever want you to feel like, this Nitra channel and we just here to see her talk. Y'all family when you come over here. So please feel free at any time. I don't care when I'm live or even if you need to contact me, one on one, feel free to do that. I want to have that type of rapport and I want to have that type of connection with y'all because you are my family. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? And it's Jamie. Okay, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that because I'm on struggle mode, straight struggle. The struggle is real, and I be really trying to get the names right and everything. And my name is Seanitra, and a lot of years nobody got that right. I mean, for years ain't nobody get that right. I was shocked when I got on YouTube and people were saying my name correctly, scared the hell out of me. But so I know how it is with names. So that's one of those things that I really try to focus on big time and make sure I get folks' names right. Okay, you just found the channel. I'm so happy. I hope you subscribe. I hope you subscribe, girl. Okay. Hey, Sharon, you finally caught a live. I'm so glad you made it. Green Eyes 2X. Hey, good to catch a live. Keep going, sis. Well, thank you. I appreciate y'all rolling in here with me. Oh, this is something else I wanted to mention. I do have membership available. So it's like if y'all go to my main page and you want to join membership, please do. Please do. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. Because I want us to have some members only chats, especially when we gossiping, because when we got some good gossip and some stuff we want to put out and talk about some stuff that we can't talk about on the main page in the public, because y'all, sometimes I be having some gossip now. I hear some stuff from some people and they be saying some things. So please, if you get an opportunity, and I kept the price extremely low so that way we can make sure it's, cost, it's not cost prohibitive for anybody. Alicia said, I used to watch Michelle so I could catch you. I'm glad you have your own channel. Thank you so much. And Healy with Dominique say my Monday's been slow. It's raining over here. My meditations have been off too. Energy's been weird. That's what I'm saying, y'all. The energy is off today. I'm telling you, energy is off today. It is not a game. Hey, New York Finest, thank you so much. Listen, I'm going to post my eyelash lady. She's on Instagram. She ain't no joke. That girl is no joke. I'm going to post her information here. I'm going to try to get her link and see if I can add it to the chat. But y'all know, Big Sis be struggling with the technology, but I'm going to see if I can get it done. Hey, nephew, I love you so much. Sherry, you exhausted too? Okay, so I feel better knowing that everybody is feeling, I won't say everybody, but at least somebody other than me is feeling this energy. It's almost like there's something there, almost like a wet blanket. There's something spiritually happening and it's fighting against us and I can feel it. Hey, Just Z, how you doing, sis? Like I can literally feel it. And it's like, look, I told y'all the other week, protect your energy. And I'm repeating that message. Protect your energy. It's real out here. It's real out here. There are people who are dedicated to promoting and pushing things that are negative, that are dark, that are ugly. And okay, my baby say the energy shift started yesterday, last night. It did. It did. And I'm telling you, hey, Darlene, I'm glad you're here, sister. Yeah. Okay. Urban Girl Gardening says, you look beautiful. I'm glad you have your own channel. I like your vibe. Stay dope and have a great week. Well, you stay dope with your pretty self. Hey, Top Notch. Love you too, sister. You think it was the BET Awards? Now, I didn't watch it. So it may be true. There may be something that went on during that performance or that broadcast that that caused this little nasty wrinkle or in the energy or shift or however you want to call it. His nephew say it's like the weight of a wet blanket on some of us. The enemy is busy, especially in a lot of work offices. Yep, it's true. It's true. Green Eyes 2X says, I defo was not feeling it today. I had a team meeting this morning, but I was like, hell no. I skipped and stayed in bed a few extra hours. I think that was a good idea. I think it was a good idea. Just Z said, yeah, it started with me all this month. Let me tell y'all something about the month of June. Okay. The month of June is a powerful month and it's a strange month. When you have to almost prepare for the month of June, and you want to prepare spiritually, physically, and financially for the month of June. Hey, Misbehaving, it's good to see you too. I hope you subscribe. If you haven't, please do. And that's for everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Y'all, please hit the like button. Yes, I'm begging for likes. Your big sister needs your help. So y'all hit the like button for me. So the reason why I say you have to prepare for the month of June spiritually, there are certain points during the year. There are certain points during the year where things will happen. It's almost like the lines begin to cross and there's a transition. And just like and there's certain times where we should be giving thanksgiving to our God. You know, I know everybody got their own God, and I try to put it just like that. You got your God and I got mine. However, the end of the year is a very important Thanksgiving time. I know we over here in the plantation and they say November is Thanksgiving. Mm-mm. December is the time when we need to be giving Thanksgiving. The reason I say that is because, hey Maybelline, how you doing? And the reason I say that is because at the end of the year, we need to be giving thanks that we made it through the year. And that's a very important time because it prepares us for the beginning of the new year. When that new year starts, you know, we hear some of our church family, you know, Kojic family and different ones. I'm not Kojic, but I've heard, you know, from that denomination, those folks, most of my life. My father was, Lord rest his soul. So I've heard from them most of my life. You know, you hear them say first fruits in at the beginning of the year. And there's a reason for that. There's a spiritual reason for that because anything spiritual is transactional. Now, and what happens during that time is when you're giving those first fruits and you're doing things like that, you're doing it so that you can, it's transactional so that You're preparing yourself for the blessings that you're going to need, or people say karma, or the harvest or the reaping that you're going to need to get you through the first half of this year. Now, when you get to June, June is the halfway point. June is a point. It's almost like an in between. It's like a doorway. It's, it's that spooky time, like midnight, in that time in between night and day. June is the in between. It's like the midnight of the year. So when you get into June, that's when things start to happen spiritually that are sometimes awkward. That's when things will start to happen to your money. That's the in between. That's the enemy's opportunity to strike a blow. That's the enemy's time to, well, let me see if I can steal something. That's the enemy's time to really pull some stunts. So it's like you have to prepare yourself mentally and physically for June every year. Like, get your mind ready. Like, hey, it's coming. Let me start fasting. If you believe in fasting, I do. But if you believe in fasting, start praying, start storing up your money, start getting yourself together, because when June comes, it's usually a storm. Not so much physically, but sometimes. Definitely mentally, definitely spiritually, definitely financially. And this June has been no exception. And what's been happening definitely over this last weekend, or I say like the last 3 to 4 days, there has been a real wrinkle in the energy, and there's been a real fight against people who are connected to the light. No problem, sis. And the thing is, what's this? Misbehaving say same week Waco shooting. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So that makes sense. But that's where I'm coming from, y'all. Wait, we got to be careful. We got to be careful, man. This month is very pivotal. It's very important. How we end this month is really going to set the tone for the rest of the year. So we have to get ourselves together. We have to do these mental health check-ins, check in with each other. If you know somebody that all the people that you're close to, call them and see how they doing, see how they feeling. Because if you feeling away, you can almost guarantee that somebody else is feeling away. You're not on your own. You're not alone. You're not alone at all. Okay, misbehaving say third week of April. Look it up. Okay, y'all hear your sister now. Miss Sherry says, no lie, I've been praying hard because the evil forces and spirits are strong. They are. They are. Yes. I saw that too, Natasha, about that building caving in and those bridges falling, those big bridges collapsing. Yep. This pandemic did cause a lot of depression. I do think that was part of the purpose for it. Nephew KJ Free says it's almost like the darkness is looking for company and is looking for us to come in and sit down for a plate. You better say it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Raido Del Sol says, thank you for that. I never heard this before, but it makes sense. This month has been emotionally difficult for me, and I could not understand why. Sis, it's a real reason for it. There's a real reason for it. Listen, we live in a world of spirit and physical. Some things are physical, some things are metaphysical. So we have to look at more than one dimension when we start talking about what's affecting our lives. We have to look at it from more than one dimension. Oh, he holding rallies. Oh wow. Okay. But yeah, like that's the stuff that we got to be careful of. Like this thing is real, and it takes a lot for things to kind of to shake me up. I do notice a lot when it happens. I am extremely spiritually sensitive. I pick up on a whole lot of things, but it takes a lot to shake me up. And whatever's happening right now, it shook me, and it shook me to a point where it was like, let me check in with my family to see how y'all doing and how you holding up for real. It's not a game. There's been a whole lot of things that have been distractions. I think some things have been uncovered that the enemy did not want uncovered, and that's causing also a lot of problems as far as what we're feeling. I think we're feeling a lot of pushback from some of the things that have been uncovered, a lot of the knowledge that people are coming into, a lot of the understanding that we're getting, how we're researching things, how we're learning, how we're changing, how we're evolving. These are the kind of things that cause a stir in the spiritual world and cause things to push back against us. That pushback is real. Yes, we all need to work together and pray the negative energy away. We do. And believe it or not, the more we come together, the more we gather, the more we rub minds together, talk, encourage each other. Those are the type of things that we can do to fortify ourselves, to help ourselves. Believe it or not, your communication is powerful. Prayer, number one over everything. Y'all know I believe in that with my whole heart. But also, communication is powerful. Eva Walker says, "Hey, did you hear that Greg Leaks was back in the hospital?" I did not. We got to check on that and see what's going on. Yeah, I didn't know that either. But communication is important. Who you communicate with, how you communicate, what the things you're talking about. You know, when you're talking about positive things, it evokes positive energy. When we're talking to positive people about positive things, it also gives birth to positive things in our atmosphere. So it's important. You know, y'all know I love to gossip. We're going to gossip and do all that stuff, and it's fun. But we got to be real when it's time to be real. And there's something really happening right now. The people that we know that are, doing these things, I encourage y'all to don't confront everybody. I don't know why that just came to me, but let me say this. Y'all, you got to pick your battles. You got to pick your battles. And devils have levels. Okay? There are some people that are so spiritually saturated with negative energy and demonic energy. Devils have levels. Don't confront everybody. Don't do it. Misbehaving. Listen, you see my handle there for Instagram, Shylaka. Holler at me in my inbox. I'll talk with you about it. I understand where you are. I've been there. You're not alone, okay? Thank you, Miss Sharon. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. That's right, healing with Dominique. New levels, new devils. But I'm telling you, them devils got levels, y'all. Don't confront everybody. Some people do not confront these folks. You don't know what's in them. I'm telling the truth. You do not know what's inside these people. Every person you're looking at ain't just a person. There are some people that are so saturated with evil and demonic and negative spirits and energy that they're not even human anymore. You cannot confront everything. Everything ain't your fight. Now, that's not to mean that there's not somebody that's been set aside to fight with these people, but it ain't always been you. Anika says some people want to start stuff. They just want to cut up and have it in writing so they can use it against you later. That's true. Hey, Nika, I'm glad you're here, girl. Yes, thank you. Yeah, email me. I got you. Yes, it's true. It's true. So we have to be careful. Man, everybody that's playing like they slow and got off the short bus and they don't know what they doing. Some of these people know exactly what they doing. Don't confront everybody. Some of these people, I'm telling you, they have sinister motives. They know what they're doing and they really have bad intentions. Miss Fern says that Mr. Gray's cancer has returned. Y'all pray for him. But seriously, so in all honesty, please don't confront everybody. Don't give life to everything. Don't give everybody your energy. Some of these people that do evil things, and like I was talking when I first got on here, and I mentioned that person that I spoke to that I could tell was just looking for something to grab onto to attack, and I didn't say anything. Y'all, I promise you, it's not for fear. Mm-mm. I don't fear nothing and nobody but the Lord Himself. But you have to understand, like Green Eyes 2X said, pick your battles. Some people ain't worth the battle, and some folks that you run into and you come in contact with, then just don't take everybody at face value. Some of these people are not just people. Don't confront everybody. Sometimes just ease yourself, ease your head out of the lion's mouth. Don't try to snatch it out. Don't give them the fight that they looking for. That's right, Simone B. Hey, sis, be wise. Be wise. Hey, we sisters, we are fierce. I don't think anybody can question the fierceness and the power in a black woman. Can't nobody, it's unquestionable, it's unmatched, unadulteratedly fierce and powerful. So we at a point in our lives that we don't need to take everything on. We don't have anything to prove. We don't have anything to prove. Mm-mm. For what? Sometimes it's wisdom that will let you walk away from a situation. Sometimes wisdom will tell you to play dumb when they playing in your face. Let me say that one more time because I feel like somebody in here needed to hear that. Wisdom will let you know to play dumb when you see them playing in your face. Some people are playing in your face because they're trying to provoke you. Sometimes, y'all, they want to provoke you because they want to run you into a trap. There are people that will literally see that your life is going somewhere. They will see your potential sometime better than you see your potential. And they want nothing more than to provoke you into your lower self so they can use that to trap you. So wisdom will let you walk away. M. Shantae says, peace and blessings, Seanitra in chat. I can't stay. I just stopped in to support and give a thumbs up. Oh, everyone have a great day. Thanks, sis. We glad you stopped in. Chanel says, the enemy has been trying to attack in so many ways, but I'm going to bind him up and send him on his way. Good move, sis. Send him gone. Hey, June's Place, send him on the way. Have him go. Because, hey, man, look, it's a lot going on. There's a lot of us right now. Hey, Paula, how you doing? Love you too. There's a lot of us that's really on the verge of a breakthrough. There's a lot of people right now that's listening to me and some people who ain't listening to me. You on the verge of your breakthrough. You on the verge of everything you've been praying for. You on the verge of some stuff that you ain't prayed for because you couldn't even imagine it. And these people that we think are just people, sometimes the people we interact with, their strings are being pulled. They being manipulated. But they're being manipulated and pushed and pulled in a way to stop you from getting to where you need to go. So you don't want somebody to come in and trap you and put you in a situation where your relief, your breakthrough, now you can't get it because they done provoked you into cussing them out. And now they're gonna go and try to dirty your reputation and dirty your name based on, well, oh, okay, see, I can prove she's a bad person because look what she said to me. Look what she did. Hey, Lisa Price, it's the truth. Wisdom will let you walk away. Whoever's playing in y'all face this week, please play dumb. Play dumb. Misbehaving says, why does God allow even his beloved to go through hard times such as sickness, financial issues, and etc.? Well, girl, I can't speak for God. I ain't that smart. But if you ask me, I think it's just, it's a part of the human condition. We're alive. So when you alive, you gonna go through things. That's right. Y'all see what Green Eyes 2X say. 74 people watching and 7 likes. Come on, people. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all give me some likes. Y'all have my back now. But you got to really think about it. Stuff happens. It's a part of the human condition. Everybody's got free will. Everybody got choice. Sickness gonna come. It's a part of it. Life is temporary. These bodies we got, they're temporary. So something that's temporary and disposable and built to die is gonna have some maladies. I don't expect my body to be perfect. It ain't gonna be perfect. Hey, Kesey. Hi. You know what I'm saying? Like, your body's not gonna be perfect. You born dying. From the time you come here, you come in here dying. Your flesh is dying every day. So it's gonna be maladies and stuff that happens to your body. And that's why I often say it's not about what happens to you. A whole lot of times it's about your response to it. How you gonna respond to it? It's the truth. So when sickness comes, it's not pleasant. We don't like it. It hurts. And it hurts to see people that you care about being sick and going through trials and, going to jail and getting hurt and, getting their hearts broken. But it's part of the human condition. This is what we are. We're human. We have spirits, but we're human. So things that are part of the human condition is going to happen to you. It is what it is. Maybelline telling y'all a word now. She say he gives his toughest assignments to his strongest soldiers. She ain't lying. She ain't lying. If the weight is on your back, it's because you can carry it. If you couldn't, it wouldn't be there. And that's true. It's so true. But in all honesty, we got to do it. We got to get through this thing. We got to encourage each other. We got to be smart about it. We got to be smart about it. And that's just the truth. We got to be smart about it. Y'all, I feel like this whole week is going to be a week of provocation. We're going to see a lot of provocative things. People going to say a lot of provocative things. It's going to be stuff that's going to make you really want to get mad. It's going to be stuff that want to, you're going to be pissed. You're going to be pissed this week. But I truly encourage all of you, please don't act on it. It's all right to get mad. I get mad. I do. Mm-hmm. But no matter how upset or angry you get, y'all, please don't act on it. Please don't feed into it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Some of these things that are trying to provoke us, and I'm saying things because I'm speaking to the spiritual, component. Some of these things that are trying to provoke us, they have an agenda. They have an agenda. So we have to pay attention. We got to do it. Mama always says that God didn't promise you a rose garden and tests will come. It's true. It's true. So, unfortunately, yeah, like we all saying, bad things are gonna happen. There's no way around it. Absolutely no way around it. All we can do is be there for each other. That's why I keep my contact information available because I want you all to be able to contact me. I'm not an unreachable person. I'm not somebody to just talk to you from behind a screen. I am your sister. If you need to call me, call me. If you need to reach out to me, email, Instagram, anything, I'm here. And I want us to be able to be that for each other. And I want us to build a community that we can, be able to reach out to each other. I want you all to be able to reach out to each other as well. And hopefully, we'll build those bonds and you all will have that type of camaraderie and rapport that you won't mind reaching out to each other. But real talk, that's all I got for you. Unless y'all got something else you want to let me know. Thank you so much, Miss Paula. Misbehaving. No, I'm not on Twitter. Girl, I signed up for Twitter a long time ago and I never could get the hang of it. I couldn't get the hang of it. Listen, I be struggling with social media. I learned how to use Facebook first, right? I got on Instagram and I really didn't use it that much because I wasn't that used to it. Rayito Del Sol, thank you so much for the super chat. It says, I've always liked you since the other channel. Okay. I'm so glad you have your own channel now. This is a great live. May God keep you blessed. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. All right. Yeah, we can't do that. We can't feed into the constant mess, green eyes. I'm with you. I'm with you. Now, mind you, there are some sisters that I feel like they built for this. They built for it. And for those sisters that are built for that, that constant tussle with them, God bless them, and we just have to cover them with prayer too. But I'm not built for it, and for those of us who ain't built for it, hey, we can be spectators. Ain't no harm in being a spectator, but just don't immerse yourself in that, especially if you know that you're being spiritually pushed on other fronts. Kesey says some people are bipolar in the spirit. They need spiritual healing. Girl, you better say that. I ain't never heard that one, but I like it. They bipolar in the spirit. Listen, I'm hoping ain't none of us bipolar in the spirit. We don't need that. I like that, Kesey. Why you ain't come up here and holler at me, girl? You at work. But like that's really where I'm at with it, y'all. That's really, really, really where I'm at. That's why I said I did go ahead and set up membership. So those of us who want to be a part of this family, want to be a part of this community, y'all, please. Hey, Miss Kiki, you made it in, girl. Those of us who want to be a part of a community that's not toxic, that's not hurtful, y'all come on, join. I'm telling you, I got some good things going on, some good things planned for us. And oh, you got the baby? Oh, dang. Y'all, we can't see the baby. But that's okay. I understand that too. But yeah, we gotta make plans for something better. We gotta try to do something better for ourselves, something better for each other. Just be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful. I cannot say it enough. And I don't really want to get into too many particulars about the things that I've seen, because sometimes just speaking things, you're giving it power. Just like I was telling y'all before, be careful. Yep, I'm with you, girl. I don't mind watching the messiness. But yeah, some people, you know, but I keep my eyes on it. But yeah, like just like I was telling you guys, be careful with saying names. You know, names give power. Speaking to situations give power. You evoke things with names. So y'all be careful with who you converse with. Be careful the names that you invoke. You know, that's all I got for it. And of course, y'all know I love y'all to death. Wouldn't be doing this if I didn't. And I just want you all to be safe. Everybody, have a good week. Of course, we're going to check in with you again. If not tomorrow, Wednesday, you know, mental health check in. And if there's another topic I want to cover, we're going to cover that then. Um, where do you become a member? Okay, click on my face under this video and it'll take you to my main page, and you should be able to, right next to subscribe, there should be a blue button that says join. So if you get an opportunity, please join. We got some stuff planned. And yep, some names definitely have bad energies attached. But yeah, we got some stuff planned for y'all. It's gonna be fun. All right. See you later, sis. See you later. But yeah, real talk. Don't be saying all them names. Keep them names at your house. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Oh, you see my contact information up here. Hey guys, butterfly. You can either hit me on the email, and then my Instagram handle is there, Shy Locker. If you inbox me there, I'll definitely see that. All right, from Holland. Hey girl, all the way from Holland. I know that's right. Girl, we got Ken folks everywhere. Hmm. Okay. We're gonna have to plan us a family reunion, see how many kin folks we got and where all y'all at. But yeah, real talk. If y'all want to ask any questions, oh, and what I was about to say before my train of thought got thrown off. Fridays, Crown Chat. If there's anything in particular that you all want to talk about on Friday's Crown Chat is Friday's Crown Therapy, but during the week is, small Crown Chats like this one where we just come together, check on each other, and well, go. Oh, okay, you got to go to bed. It's late out there. Well, good night, sis. Get you some rest, and we'll chat again tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow. Um, Anything that you want to cover on crown therapy, if there is a topic or an idea or just questions that you have or something that you want more information on, please contact me with email or DM me on Instagram and let me know what the topics are, what you want to talk about. And understand, crown therapy is not like our Thursday and Saturday night front porch gossip. Now that's what we just being silly and messy and having fun, doing a little dragging, a little clowning. But crown therapy is more or less for the serious stuff, the serious topics, our mental health, spiritual health, relationships, friendships, family. That's when we're talking about the real stuff. So if there's anything that y'all want to cover, anything that you want covered, I have a good friend, Dr. David Hodge, who he's agreed to come in and talk with us about some things. He is a doctor, PhD, not doctor, but a PhD, and he teaches right now over at Tuskegee. He was at Florida Memorial, now he's at Tuskegee. So he's gonna come in and we're gonna chat about some things with the doc and open it up so y'all can ask him some questions and pick his brain on some things. You're welcome. Thank y'all for being here to help me balance some stuff out. We balance each other. I appreciate you. So that's coming up. So anything that y'all want to bring to the table, if you want to present something, let me know. because I don't have a problem with that. I can definitely fall back and let you present whatever you need to present. Also, like I was telling our brother earlier, once a month, I do want to have a Black business spotlight. So if you run a Black business, if your kid run a Black business, mm-hmm, and you are subscribed and you have a membership, I do want to make that clear. Make sure you have your membership. Y'all, it's cheap. I promise you. It's not cost prohibitive to anybody. And there's a reason I'm saying that. We'll get into that later. But as long as you are a member, please make sure it's not on the main page. Oh, let me see what's going on. Because it's supposed to be activated. Hold on. Eva, check that for me, would you? I'll make sure I update it because I'm not sure why it hasn't been there. It's supposed to be there. So I'll have my baby check on it for her mama, and then we'll be able to get that done. Okay. Maybe it hasn't updated yet. So y'all give it till tomorrow, but I'll have my baby check it and we'll get it done. Okay? I promise y'all that. Okay. Misbehaving says sometimes it takes time to activate. Okay, cool. So y'all keep a check on that for me. Yep, Sage the World. It's new. It's new. But Misbehaving is saying it may take 24 hours. But I did go ahead and activate it because I want us to be able to do things like that. I want us to be able to get together, promote our businesses, promote our community, and do certain things to help our children. Okay? In the upcoming year, I want us to be able to put together resources for a small scholarship. So it's just, I got a lot of stuff in this big old head. My head ain't big for no reason, y'all. It's huge, but it ain't big for no reason. I got a lot of stuff rolling around up there. And so, Miss Deborah Summerall, hey, she says, just home from work, refreshing to see you on. Thank you so much. Yes, I can't wait for y'all to become members. I can't wait for y'all to become members so we can sit down and rub minds together and figure out what we can do, especially as women, to help our communities, our various communities, because we're not all in the same places. But I know that we can definitely come up with some things. There's things that we can do to make things better. We don't have to let things remain the same way. We don't. We have the power. Okay, the movement is the women. We are the movement. We are the ones who are raising the children. So we have to come together and work together in order to make things better. So that's something that we definitely want to look into, something we're definitely going to do. But y'all, listen, reach out to me at any time, anything you want to cover for the Black Business Spotlight. Like I was saying, if you have a Black business, if one of your children has a Black business that you want to promote, if you're someone who wants to assist your sisters or your brothers with any aspect. If you know that you're a web designer, if you know that you're good at setting up point of sale, Hazeline, if you know you good with helping us folks that ain't good with technology and you can help us get some stuff done, please come on, say what you need to say, help us out, lend a hand. Okay? Lend a hand. We all need each other. There's no need, to have this attitude that's been prevalent with our people for so long. It's like we're so afraid sometimes to help each other. Like we think if we help our brother, then we ain't gonna get nothing. It's enough money out here for everybody. Hey, Felicia, I'm glad you made it too. Your picture is gorgeous. But it's enough out here for everybody. We can help each other and still earn enough to still take care of our families and make sure all of our provisions are met. It's very, very, very important. And I cannot say it enough. Y'all, we got to do better. We got to do better by each other. And I believe we can. So, with that being said, ain't nobody came up to tell me nothing about their week and what's going on with them. So, I'm not going to keep y'all too much longer. I think we've been on here for a hot hour. And we're definitely happy to have everybody. And if you have any gossip topics for Front Porch Gossip on Thursdays and Saturdays, Y'all be storing it up. So when we come on here on Thursday, you can jump up on the porch and tell us what's going on too. Because I've been enjoying that with y'all. Y'all have been fun. We have had a blast. So if you've been missing the front porch gossips on Thursday and Saturday, listen, don't cheat yourself. We have fun up in here on Thursdays and Saturday night. But with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Um, I don't think I'll be back on today unless something happens. But in the meanwhile, you guys have a wonderful Monday. Let's try to salvage our Monday. I know we got off to a rocky start, but let's try to salvage our Mondays. Let's have a great week. Let's try to encourage each other. Y'all stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed, and we'll talk again later. Bye now.